what do you do when you're not, doing makeup? I mean, like maybe after this.
Okay, I'm just going to do this.
You heard me. This is fresh off a little temptation. So what, again, what do you do there? And just right away, a little coffee maybe? Decaf? Something.
This looks good.
It sure does look good. Okay. Woohoo!
What was that about? What was that about?
What? Just the girl that's doing makeup?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say hello, Satan. I would say it's good to see you again, but it's really not.
Oh, back at you, Tommy. And by the way, you're no prize to talk with either, from my perspective.
Hey, I got a Satan golf joke for you.
Oh, a golf joke. I love golf, especially on Sunday mornings.
You up for it?
Fire away, get it? Fire.
Okay, here's the joke. I really like it. A golfer is in a competitive match with a friend who is ahead by a couple of strokes. The golfer says to himself, "I'd give anything to sink this next putt." A stranger all of a sudden appears and whispers, "Would you give up a third of your sex life?" The golfer thinks that the man is crazy and that his answer will be meaningless, but also that perhaps maybe this is a good sign and it will put him in the right frame of mind to make the difficult putt. And he says, "Okay," and he sinks the putt. 2 holes later, he mumbles to himself, "Boy, if only I could get an eagle on this hole." Well, the same stranger all of a sudden appears by his side and says, "Would it be worth another third of your sex life?" The golfer shrugs and says, "Sure," and he makes an eagle. Down to the final hole, the golfer needs yet another eagle to win. Though he says nothing, the stranger appears, moves by his side, and says, "Well, would you still be willing to give up the rest of your sex life, your entire sex life, to win this match?" And the golfer says, "Certainly," and he makes the eagle. As the golfer walked to the clubhouse, the stranger walks alongside and says, and catch this part, Satan, catch this part. I've really not been fair with you because you do not know who I am. I'm Satan, and from now on, you will have no sex life." And the golfer responds, "Nice to meet you. My name is Father O'Malley." My name is Father O'Malley.
Well, first of all, that's not funny. And second of all, I don't need a joke. You're already a joke already. Anyway, what are we talking about today, funny boy?
Okay, we're talking about serving, being more like Jesus.
Hey, whoa. Now look, I'm going to remind you this one more time. We had this problem before. Don't be using the JC's name during this interview or I'm gone. Interview over. Done.
Fine then. From your perspective, we're talking about serving.
Great topic. I love it. Matter of fact, people serve me and a lot of the times don't even know it. Isn't that great? Isn't that fantastic?
No.
And that's the way I like it. And that's the way I need it. All right? But there is a strategy to make that happen.
So there's a strategy. Why don't you tell us about that strategy of yours?
Love to, because it's brilliant. I call it the mumbling and grumbling strategy. It's most like a great advertisement would sound. Listen, I'm going to cut away to your flop. All right. Today is your day to do what you want, to go where you want, to say what you want, to act the way you want. To hell with everyone else. Wait. I love that part. To hell with everyone. Get it?
I don't
to
like
hell.
it.
You got it.
I don't like it at all.
To hell. It's so close to my heart.
Fine, go ahead.
Okay, we'll go back. All right. So serve yourself, because everyone else does anyway. And no one says thanks ever, you bunch of selfish you-know-whats.
So your strategy, if I'm getting this right, your strategy is to have people become themselves a bunch of selfish you-know-whats?
Exactly. It's like this. A little kid screaming and moaning about helping around the house with the chores. The mom tries to explain why it's good to help or serve. And the child looks back to the mom and says, "No, you're stupid. Do it yourself." That's awesome. But you know, Tommy, there's something even better.
First of all, let me before I ask you a question here real quick. I don't think that's great at all, having a little kid act like that. In fact, I'm going to let you know, I think that's very sad.
You think it's sad? Are you sad? Well, get over it. All right, back to my question. Do you know what's even better than that little kid?
What's better than that, Satan? Tell me.
It's when a teen or an adult, let me say it again, it's when a teen or an adult acts that way. I love that. Sweet! It's just about them all the time. And I can tell you this, when they act that way, they almost always tell the big guy to go take a flying leap. Because who is he that they should serve him or help his church or his children? You know, I just love this. This is what I love. And you know, I don't usually go to this. You know I don't. I don't believe it. Written by a bunch of men anyway, isn't it right? Right?
No, it's not. But go ahead.
But that's a good one.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a good one. It's written by a guy, God had him write it, supposedly named Peter, who was a real sap at serving anyway. You know, people were grumbling, and here it is. Listen to this. Offer hospitality to one another without grumbling.
You hear that, Satan? Offer it without grumbling.
Grumbling, so they were grumbling. I love it. Each one should use whatever gift he or she has received to serve others.
You catch that part there? Serve others.
Faithfully administering God's grace in its various forms. If anyone speaks, he should do it as one speaking the very words of God. If anyone serves, he should do it with the strength God provides, so that in all things God may be praised through JC. To him be the glory and the power forever and ever. Yada, 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 Yoda. Listen to this, people, flock. Here's the 411. Here's the deal. Serving others is garbage. Garbage, Tommy. Serve yourself. Serve yourself. Make excuses if you have to. Lie, but make sure God isn't praised by serving JC. There's no upside to that at all. No upside to serving.
Satan, I beg to differ with you. Can I just quote somebody? You quoted Peter, who, by the way, is a great guy. Not perfect, but a great guy. Well, there's this guy named Paul, who happened to be a great guy. Not perfect, but a great guy as well. And he wrote a letter to a group of believers in Asia 2,000 years ago. Just about the same topic, serving. And here's what he wrote. He says this: serve wholeheartedly, as if you were serving the Lord, not men, because you know that the Lord will reward everyone for whatever good he does. That's what Paul said.
Well, Paul is stupid.
Oh, great comment, Satan. That's good.
And you know, Tommy, you're stupid.
Oh, that's really good. Really good, mature comments there. Okay, listen, where we can end this thing up, I got one last question for you. Are you up for it? Just one more question, Satan.
That's why I'm here, saphead.
Okay. I'm going to go to that book again, the Bible, and I want you to listen to this. This is where the question lies. It says in Mark 10, verse 45, it says this: For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. So I'm going to say that again. For the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Son of Man came to serve, not be served. So here's the question. Who is the Son of Man known as?
You know I know who that is.
Say it then.
I'm not going to say it, and you better not either.
The Son of Man is also known as...
Say it. I'm walking out. Interview over. I'm done.
Jesus. Jesus serves. Followers of Jesus should serve God and one another. Jesus.
Friend, funny boy, interview over. Where's the integrity here in the church? Isn't kindness a fruit of the Spirit?
Hey, look, we're done anyway. Followers of Jesus serve God.
Not
and
listening.
Serve others. Well, that's what they do. That's what they do.
Interview over. Leaving.
Hey, fine. Well, look, we're done anyway. He said, you've been grumbling this whole time. You're teaching people to grumble. Move on. Till next time, Satan.
Tommy, like I said, you're a joke.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey, Satan, by the way, you forgot your pitchfork.
Stick it, Tommy.
Oh, that's real good, Satan. Yeah. Till next time. Take it easy. We're done.